Here it is, boys. The most low IQ Ooga Booga tutorial ever, how to do the oil pits for turnip. Elmer's glue, PVA is fine. Pouring medium's kind of what I use. It's cheap. It's basically the same thing. Get yourself a cup for a variety of whatever colors. Each one is its own. And terrain pieces are going to be small, so you just need like a little dash, right? Just a little bit. So these are all going to get combined. And what I have found is every time I do a pour like this, I make way too much, no matter what. So have some other stuff around because it's just fun. Like I have all these little canvases. I just will do. In fact, I'm going to do this test here on like that's just a canvas, but this would be your terrain piece, right? Put your whatever rocks and junk on it. Paints. Any of this craft crap is fine. I didn't even bother shaking these, but just a little dash. This is very little of paint is needed. In fact, I used like this Game Air crap too, or anything, whatever you have. Copper's not going to happen. Skip it. I'm using this Turbo Dark blue. It's a metallic blue. This is an expensive miniature paint, but I don't care. I just wanted some blue. Let's do some whatever the heck this is. Don't care. Different silver. Some kind of gold. Whatever you think your oil needs to look like that would be your colors. I have a whole bucket of junk. Like, I don't know, I guess purple. Purple is in oil sometimes. Some purple. All right, we got a color. Gonna stir the snot out of it. That's why you don't need much paint, right? Like that pouring medium just turns it all into the color you want. Hold on. Make sure I give these a pretty good stir. So, timeout. Setting the camera down. I'm stirring. What nobody needs to know is how to stir. Insert on hold music. Elevator stirring music. Some of whatever that is. This one. Alright. Totally forgot the most important thing. Get yourself some black, right? If you're doing oil. Black gold. Texas tea. Make a black one. I guess would make the black one if it matters, dude. Like none of this matters. Just, I guess what I was gonna say is make black kind of like you have more of black than others. But who cares? All right. Colors. Ta-da. Pouring medium. This is totally optional. Silicone. Just like a drop in each one. After I open it. Oh, way too much, right? Like, well, I mean, I say too much, but like, who cares? Like, there, look at that silicone. Totally optional. It just creates a little bit extra kind of drippiness, sort of. It can also screw things up, though. If the silicone ends up on the bottom, your paint won't stick through it, right? But whatever. All right. This is highly important that you do this correctly. Pour each one into the other one. And you'll see they kind of stay separate in the cup. That's the real key here. Yeah, it super doesn't matter how you do this. It's like literally no way to do this wrong because you're dealing with just nature anyways. That looks like not gold, but whatever. All right. You see now it's all combined. And then there's like Maybe some silicone between each layer, maybe not. Who cares? You can just do it like it is. I like to just give it a little, just that much, just whatever, and we're done. Take it to your terrain. Probably many million ways to do this, but just ooga booga that right on there. And tip it, let it run around. This is why you like almost don't even need a tutorial for this junk. You're just literally pouring paint out and dripping it around. So that's pretty much it. You can get kind of wild with, I don't know, adding more, doing it in stupid patterns. Like you're not gonna, you can't control this process, dude. Like it's just gonna do literally whatever it's gonna do. So you get it to whatever. Screw around with it till you're happy with your oil pit. You can see my color choice is probably not ideal for an oil pit. But all right, well, so let's say our oil choice is not ideal and we're not happy with our oil pit. What does your oil pit want? I don't know, maybe it wants more black. Like I don't even care, just whatever. You can take your hands and touch it, doesn't matter. I mean, do that stuff to like less degree, right? Because it's a little bit less natural. But there it is. You know, do the rest after in the whatever normal way you want. But like I said, this is why you always have extra, right? So I'll just screw around and make another one. Why not? I like to use up my paint. I guess if you're going to do the PVA, I'll let you know. You'll want to water it down a little bit. PVA is just thicker than the pouring medium, which as you can see is already pretty thick. But you would just experiment with that. Cool.